Hey, what's up, you guys? To TradeFX here, back with another video. So on this one, what we're going to be doing, going to be breaking down AUDUSD, which is this trade that I sent out in the group on the 28th of February. Just want to make this video very short, very simple, and yeah, this is how it actually played out. This is where I took my partials off. So you're going to be breaking it down. So that's the link of the before, is the link of the after. So yeah, let's just quickly hop on the charts. So on the charts, what we can see right now, since I start everything on the high time frame, what we can see is that we had this high here taken out with this move. Obviously we would look for sells right around here, but ideally what we want to see a supply area in order for us to start looking for sells, which is this one right here. So we can see that, right? This is a valid supply area because it also took out this previous swing high right here, and then ended up breaking the structure right here. This created an inducement. Let me just quickly zoom in. This move created the inducement and then sold off before actually coming back, right? This low right here could actually be the main target on AUDUSD, but we don't know that for now. So we won't force ourselves to focus on sells while they still are other counter trend moves, if they are counter trend, right, which would be buys that we can take. So in this case, we ended up taking that small buy, and we're going to be breaking it down and go into detail as to what we saw. So this is the weekly. So on the weekly chart, remember, right, I'm not going to go back to this one. We already touched on why we looked for sells right there, right? Obviously this high is significant. Stop hunt right there. So what I saw before actually looking for buys was that we created multiple highs, which were this one right here, this low, high, low. Let me just mark, I'll just mark them up: high, low, which we ended up taking these low out. So this ones are no longer valid. The valid one would be this one, and then this one would also not be valid because it's the highest one, right? There's no low before this one, so we have to focus on this one. This one would be internal. So high, low, and then we have another high right here, low, and then this high right here in general. So this would be the low that we'd have to break as well here, but we did initially break this one, retracement, and then a sell-off. So let me just quickly zoom in. We had a breakup structure right here. Remember that we are looking for sells, right? Remember that we are looking for sells, but we won't focus only on sells. We won't only focus on sells. So lower time frames will actually make it easier for us to see. And also with DXY, we're also looking for potential shorts on DXY, meaning that foreign currencies would want to see a higher move, right? So on AUDUSD, I saw this low, stop hunt, break of structure, retracement, a bullish move, right? So this low was a bit significant to me. I didn't want to see it being broken, so because of DXY, correlation with DXY, because of the correlation with DXY. And then right around here, what I saw was that we did initially have this low right here, right? a higher move, a low, a higher high, and then this move right here, and then a continuation higher, but it did not necessarily come back into this area, right? So it means that we still have a likelihood to see the market trading higher. So this area, this 1 hour POI, was my area for me to start looking for possible buy scenarios in order for me to see DXY completing the actual move that was expected, which would target the equal lows on DXY. So once we got into this area, what did we see? We saw this move, right? This was also an inducement. We saw this move right here. Other people would say this is a change of character. Not really. I'm not really big on that. So we saw this move right here. The market came back below it aggressively, and then traded higher, created a shift in market structure right here, and then also within the shift in market structure, remember, a shift in market structure for me is when we have an old low, right? And then hold on, it's when we have an old low, right? And then the market trades below that old low, makes a move like this, and then breaks high. This, when we break this high right here, we're creating a shift in market structure. It would obviously have a divergence with DXY or other pairs. If let's say we are looking at EURUSD, GBPUSD, and DXY, this would also see another pair looking like this, right? Another pair would look like this, either DXY or EURUSD. So let's see. So even around the area of the shift in market structure, we also have a move like this. That's the move that we have right here. Stop hunt break of structure, right? That's also what we have, because the shift in market structure happened here, but within the shift in market structure you have a smaller move like that, which created a stop hunt. So fine, if we have this move right here, and we are in a buy area, right? But also in a buy area, we broke the structure right around here. Then we should obviously want to see a buy within this range right here, within this range. This is where we'd want to see a buy, right? So let's just quickly go to the M30. And your sessions are very important as well. You should make sure that you are trading within your sessions. Just like here. So this is the area that we wanted to buy from initially. It's the area that we wanted to buy from initially. So what we can see here, we saw this move in the 4-hour POI. I think was it the 4-hour? I think it was the 1 hour. Yeah, I think it was the 1 hour POI. We saw this move right here. Some people would label this as a change of character. Don't really, like I said, I'm not really big on change of character. So I think the color is white. Not really big on change of character. So this would then be labeled as change of character. Then Yeah, that's that. And then maybe this would be break of structure right here. I think this would be a break of structure. I'm not really big on that, like I said. BOS. So from there we expect a buy somewhere around here. So which is on the M30, something like this. A break of structure right here, break of structure right there. And then we have our inducement levels right here. This are areas of inducement. Even this one here as well. Even this one here as well. So your buy was right around here. This, you should have set your buy limit, like I said, like I posted in a group. Whenever I post a chart like this, it's either you take it with a buy limit. If you're not comfortable with that, you can just simply wait for your lower time frame confirmations. So this is an easy one, is to 5, but with refinements you could have actually got like a higher win rate, a higher risk to reward actually. My apologies. So a higher risk to reward, and I do see a possibility for re-entry. Let me just quickly remove this one. Right around here, because we have the same things, right? Have a stop hunt right there, break of structure right there, and then your inducement level right there, just above. Your inducement level is just above your buy area, so you could have just easily bought from here. Stop loss below here, targets around there. Another one is 3. So I wouldn't say that I got this. I actually didn't get it, so it's whatever. So let's just quickly refine the first POI that we initially looked for the buy from. So just on the M15. On M15, this is what we see, and we're gonna go straight into here after we refine this area and see whether we could have got like a lower time frame entry. So on the M5, we don't really see anything. I don't really think we're gonna see anything as well. So it's just gonna remain the same. It's just gonna remain the same. It's just gonna remain the same. So on the what time frame is this? M1. This is the safe stop loss level. This is a risky stop loss level because this can also be an inducement. But since all this is just hindsight, I'm just telling you in advance that this area, placing your stop loss here, would be detrimental. So let's see. We got a reaction. This is when you would want to get a lower time frame confirmation, right? But initially, if you wanted to buy like we did last time, bought from here, targets here, right? This is when we refined our areas for stop loss. This is now a 1:6.9. This could easily be a 1:7, right? If you wanted it to be. So 1:7. But we're gonna go to the 1 minute chart and see how you would have refined your entry, how you would have got your entry confirmation, right? So that's the low that we wanted to see on a higher time frame. I think it was on the M30. This was the M30 low. We traded below it and then traded higher once we traded into our buy area. But since we're on the M1, we're in the M1 refined POI. This is where we are waiting for lower time frame confirmations. This is what you want to see on lower time frame, right? Stop hunt as well. Just gonna label it like this. Stop hunt right here. We have equal lows, beautiful, and then we traded below those equal lows. Where's the highest high? The highest high is here. We closed above it right there with this move. We don't really see, I think, yeah, we actually do have an inducement. This is liquidity actually. Inducement usually happens before the break of structure. This is just liquidity. I think it's just the same thing. It's just the same thing. My apologies. So we have our buy area right here. So this is just your 1 minute confirmation, right? This is your buy area right there. You buy from here, stop loss below here, to 2.5 pips. So take partials from here if your lot size and profits are enough for you. But remember, we still have this target right there, and this is actually not the target that we are looking for. It's just the minor target, and it's already 1-10. But that's not the only setup that is available. Once you get a reaction from here, we can see that we have a stop hunt right there, break of structure right here, and then you can also take your entry from here as well. You can also take your entry from here. .3 pips, so target right there. Man, let's see. Your final targets would actually be these equal highs right there. And on your first entry, this one is to 17 right there. 1:17. Second entry would be probably 1:16 because 1:18. Yeah, 1:18. So that's over 1:30R, 1:30R, 1:40, almost 1:35 actually. So yeah, really beautiful trade examples right here. Yeah, but initially, if you wanted to wait for a lot of time from confirmations, just to not include the re-entry, because most people would not be able to get the re-entry. This would be your initial trade, right? This would be your initial trade, which you would have got if you were really patient and were really observant as to what price is doing. You would have easily gotten this insane 1:17 risk to reward trade. But yeah, it's all good. We live, we learn, we move on. So yeah, man, almost done with the video. So leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and let me just want to widen the stop so that when I take it back to the M15, it's a bit. Yeah, man. See you guys on another one. Love you, boys. Peace.